welcome to a new video. This is the video number 6. I've got 3 projects for you today. Thank you for watching and we'll get right to the project. So, here we are. This piece of paper is 6 by 6 inch. We are making a matchbox. We are putting it down at the 2-inch mark and punch and score. And the next side, we're putting it to the 3-inch mark and punch and score. Do the same again, 2-inch, 3-inch. Sorry about the shaking of the table. So, and then we've got some lines that we still have to punch and score. So the lines that we have now, they don't have a notch like this. We punch them and we also score. So we just have to align them here with the little nose of our punch board. See over here. And the last one. So, what we've got is this. I hope it's more or less visible. Naja. And what I need to do is I need to fold the 2 outer flaps of the short sides. These are the long sides. These are the short sides. And I have to punch through both. Align them centered, and I have to get up for this because I'm punching through 2 pieces of cardstock, so it's quite tough. But this will give us our our little notch to pull the box out. So now I'm folding our score lines. And also that one, which we haven't folded. And perhaps this one again. So we need to cut 2 opposite score lines here to get our little pieces where we glue the box together. They have to be opposite from each other. You see, one is here from one another. And the one opposite. So this is where we put glue. I'm going to do that with my fast fuse. Just for time's sake. I'm going to work with fast fuse today. So, and I'm going to put the box together. I'm going to put corner to corner to make a nice and straight edge. So this is what I have now. Now I'm going to fold these in. Yeah, bend them around to match the box. Take them out again, and now I can see where to put my glue. You don't have to glue them in. I tried before. It doesn't really have to be glued, but yeah, maybe it's best. So, got glue on all pieces now. Again, I'm squeezing them right here in the corner to make a straight edge, pressing the glue down. But before I do that, I push it together. So, last one. So, here we go. If you don't like to see the inside of that, please do not hesitate just to put something here inside. You just have to measure your box and then put a little piece of cardstock inside to make it look nice. I'm not going to do that now, just for time's sake. So I do have another piece of paper that will be folded around this box. This measures 3 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I'm going to score that with my cut and score board at the 1 1/4 mark, which is right here. Oh, yeah, 1 1/4. I'm putting it here, this side, so the paper can be straight here. Then I'm turning it around and going to the 2-inch mark, which is here, and the 4 3/8. 4, 1 2 3/8, and 5 1/8. So that should be that. Okay, that's all I need to do. I'm going to fold my paper. So, and I'm going to stick it down, having the box inside. That will show me how far I can close this up. So, I'm going to put a chisel on this side, and then folding it around the box to fit, not too tight, not too loose, so that we can pull the box out easily, but it won't fall out. So that's all I'm going to do. Now I'm going to decorate the box. I'm choosing, let's take a longer part. I'm choosing this stamp set again that I showed you last time, putting dimensionals behind to stick it on the box. And a few flowers. Let's see what color I shall take. This one maybe, and 2 of those, perhaps. Okay. I'm running out of glue dots. I've got some more in the back, of course, but now for the project. So I'm just smooshing them a little to make them come alive. I really have a bit of trouble with these flowers and glue dots, actually. If I pull up, the paper rips and the glue dots stay behind. So that's our little bit of decoration. Just some paper flowers and a little sentiment. That's our first matchbox. I do have another matchbox project for you. For this, I also have a piece of 6x6 paper, or 15.2 by 15.2 centimeters. And this time we punch and score at 5 centimeters and 7.9 centimeters. And we follow all around. And 7.9. So this time in centimeters. And then we just have to follow our score lines, line them up, and here we go. Sorry about the shaking again. So basically this box is just like the other box that we just did. The inside, but the outside changed. So it has a really cool idea for the outside. So also here we want to fold over the small flaps and punch them to get a a little piece where we can pull out the box. So that goes away. That too, and then we fold our score lines. So I'm just trying to be a little bit fast, because often, or lately rather, the videos are getting quite long. And yeah, like for the other box, we have to cut down 2 opposite sides just to the first score line to put our adhesive on that. So go this way, so the adhesive has to go on the outside. That wasn't working. So here we go. Same story, put the box together. So, like before, we're going to squeeze and fold these little flaps in our box before we glue them down. I'm just going to put a little adhesive. Doesn't have to be a lot, because it already holds itself shut when we push into pieces. So here we go. Squeeze in first, so it's really nice, tidy, and then stick down, like the box before actually. So also here, if you don't like to see that pattern, you can put a piece of cardstock on top, and you have yourself, yeah, a pretty little box. So now the piece that goes around it measures here 9.1 centimeter by 24 centimeter, and we have to score it by 2, or at the 2 centimeter mark. I'm going to do that on this side. Oh, I have to stop pressing so hard. And then 7.9 centimeter and 9.9 centimeter, 15.9 centimeter, which is the last line here on the board, and 18 centimeter. So, there we go. Okay. Again, I think I'm just going to fold without my bone folder, because the paper is not a very good paper, it likes to rip. So that leaves us with a box with a flip lid. So our box will go in here, and this is where we put the adhesive. This is where we put the adhesive, and we stick it here to the back of the box. And then we have a beautiful lid that opens and closes. So let's do it. So, the adhesive collects some rubbish. So, to close the box, I put the inner box inside. Otherwise, I cannot be sure that it fits properly, because I don't want it too tight so that I can't get it out. Okay, and now I've got the lid here. See, sorry, there it is. And I want to put 2 things. If I can find them now. Yeah. Here we go. A piece of ribbon to open and close it, and magnets, which are here. Tiny, tiny magnets. So first I'm going to stick my ribbon down, the first piece, and I want it kind of centered here. If you're not sure, you can always measure the center of the side of the lid. So then I'm putting the rest of ribbon in, and what it gives me is a little flap to close it. Hang on, something's not right. Okay, so now I'm getting the magnets, and I'm taking one and putting it on a glue dot. Don't worry if the glue dot is a bit bigger than the magnet, because we're going to hide that anyway. So that's my one magnet there. Now I'm getting another one, and I'm flipping it or letting it click on itself, or no, on it, letting them click on each other. I have to put the other magnets away because they're so tiny that I would lose them otherwise. Then I put a glue dot on, my last glue dot on the magnet. Hopefully it will pick it up, yeah. And I'm closing the box to place the magnet. So there it is. Now to make it look nicer, I'm going to cover the box with little pieces of paper, or you can also put designer series paper. If you do the project, please do decorate your papers before you stick them in. But I don't really have so much time, therefore I'm just going to put them in. So. And that hides the magnet. So. And one for the lid. And that also hides the left part of the ribbon. Yeah, so everything is now nice and secure. As I said before, please decorate yours first, and it clicks into place. And I can put my matchbox inside. And I can decorate the box. So I can either put again another piece of white paper on top, or another piece like that and decorate it with flowers. I'm not going to do that now, but you know what I mean. You can decorate it as you wish, but that's the difference. This one has a flip lid, which I think is really cool, as well as the matchbox. And this one is just a matchbox. So, I will show you our third project now. So here we go with the last project. We need our angular punch board again, and a piece of paper that is 13.3 centimeter by 13.3 centimeter. And we put it here at 3.8 centimeter, right here, and punch and score, and at 9.5 centimeter. Here we go, punch and score. And then we follow around. So put our score lines there. You can use cardstock if you like. You can use designer series paper like me. It's absolutely up to you. So I have to keep an eye where my score lines are. And the last one. It's really hard to see. Ah, there it is. It's really hard to see on this pattern. So, okay, what we get is a piece of paper that looks like that, and I'm just going to fold my score lines. So, okay, now we have to cut again on two opposite sides, so I'm just going to choose them. Since this is absolutely identical, it really doesn't matter which sides, so there just has to be two opposite sides. Excuse my voice. So I've cut here, so I'm going to do the opposite one. So, and then the box can be folded together. Normally, we would close the box like this. Yeah, so it would be opened that way, but I would like to have this as a lid to push in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten these sides here to look a bit nicer and neater when I place my object in and close it. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking them out of the box and I'm holding on to them with my fingers so that I know these two are the ones that I want to shorten. And then I'm getting my trimmer, cutting board. I remember, because I held on to these, that these are the ones that I want to shorten, and I'm placing them, putting this back, yeah, and placing it in the trimmer, and I'm choosing a measurement like 1.5 centimeter, so that the width of the little flaps is 1.5 centimeter. And then I'm just cutting both flaps at once. So what I end up with is that, and I'm going to show you what difference that makes now. So when I put my box together, this will be the front of the box, and that's the top. So look, now you have these really neat little flaps. You put your item inside. It can be a Christmas bauble, like a tiny one, or a rocher, and then you can stick this flap here in the box, like that. So I will have to put adhesive on now, and I'm going to use the fast fuse. I looked where about I have to place the adhesive so that I will not have it inside the box, because I don't want to stick the item I'm giving away down. So I have to look how far the little flaps are on each other, and only on that part where they overlay is where I'm going to put adhesive. I don't need very much because I still have this part where I can put adhesive. So for this I'm already going to put my top flap in so that I know how to stick the box together. Come on, grab, and then I can take it out. It's a bit tricky. Let's see if it works. So I can take it out and press so that the adhesive will stick. So I close this up already, I close this up, and now I can stick my last flap onto it. I do have to keep that part free, so I'm not going to put anything here, just here and here. So maybe you can see where the adhesive is, sort of. And then I'm sticking it down, so, and then pressing it into place. Okay, so this is the front of the box now. If you don't like this kind of overlay of pieces, yeah, you can see it here maybe, you can put a piece of paper onto it. My piece of paper is 4 by 4 centimeters, and I'm just going to look for the design, how it, in which way it goes, and so that my design goes the same way when it is on top of the box. So I'm just going to put adhesive on that now and stick it down, and that makes a much tidier front of the box. Again, I'm just going to check, okay, it's that right direction of the design. I can open it up again and press it down, and now we have a really nice front of the box, yeah, and as well the top with our little flap here, and that works very well. See, that closes. You could, if you like, put a little notch here to pull the lid off, but you don't really, it's not really difficult to grab the lid. So, and since this is the top of the box, I'm going to stick something on top. You can put a sentiment or anything that you like. I really like the little bows, so that's what I'm going to put on top. I'm just trying to get it centered. I put a dimensional underneath it, I'll show you, there it is, and put it right on top of the little box. So you can put also a pearl there if you like, or some pieces of twine around, or, I mean, there are so many possibilities. But now you see it's a small box, and what fits in there is like one of the rochers, or a small Christmas bauble, or a chocolate Christmas bauble, or anything that is small enough, like a little necklace or something like that. So thank you for watching today, and I hope you're having a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.